Alright, if you're wondering why I'm sitting in my truck in some random parking lot at a gas station, we are going to Formula Drift Atlanta, and I cannot be more excited. This is my first pro drift event that I'm going to. I've been here at Road Atlanta twice already for Grid Life, but this is the first time I've actually gone to a Formula Drift event. And like, you can just see it on my face and how happy I am right now, how excited I am to go and see FD in person and see the pros just absolutely kill it. Chuck it in to turn 10A and 10B at like 100 miles an hour with some gangster angle. So I'm stoked beyond words. So enough talking, roll the intro, and we'll see you guys at the track. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
Okay, so we are at Formula Drift Atlanta, and I have my wife here. So she knows nothing about drifting, which is fine. Drifting is super...
You've seen Tokyo Drift?
Close enough. I guess that's the best Fast and Furious, right? So anyway, we're going to try to explain drifting and the rules of Formula D as best as we can for my wife to understand. I want you guys to kind of judge how I do that. You think that's fair?
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so that one was pretty good, only because the chase driver kept fairly decent proximity, right? So Jeff Jones was the lead driver, and he didn't really get far enough into the outer zones for it to be scored really highly in comparison to like how they normally would score this. So right now we're only in warm-up for the pro drivers. So we're gonna get some taste of how the pro guys practice, warm up, and then get ready for qualification, which is in about an hour or so. You're so good. Chelsea Denofa. You see how Adam got really close to the green zone right there? I think that was a pretty good run overall. Chelsea.
I have a question.
Yeah, possibly have an answer. What's up?
So why did,
oh wait, hang on.
why did they choose a minivan to go fix the markers? Why don't they have like a Toyota Corolla, the best car around?
You know, one of the drivers actually used to rock a Toyota Corolla.
I bet he was the best ever at every event.
Well, Frederick Oswald was pretty good. Now Ryan Turk drives this car.
But why did they have a minivan? Why not a truck?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, minivans are also really versatile, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's all they had.
What do you mean? There's a bunch of cars around here.
I don't know.
It's probably the only minivan I see in this entire, like, racetrack. Or a golf cart.
You know what it could do? Tried.
I did. I was like, the red one doesn't look like a Corolla.
Well, it's one of the new Corollas. It's a hatchback.
Oh, that doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
We don't own the hatchbacks.
What?
We don't own the hatchbacks.
Why don't we own the hatchback?
I was fully prepared to start cheering for that one car this whole time. Because I was like, oh, a Toyota Corolla.
Well, I mean, he's keeping the Corolla name alive.
No. We don't claim hatchbacks.
Why not?
It's not the same.
You know, okay, alright, fair enough.
No! I saw you. I knew you wanted to.
Can you really blame me? Merch is still available. Get some merch.
What if it's like 2025 and people are watching this? Is merch still available?
Fuck yeah, it is. Trust me when I say it is very hard to see through the smoke anyway. So basically what you guys are seeing is what I'm seeing and what Elisa is seeing as well. So I was just explaining to her how the lead driver cannot impede the chase driver's line and entry into the first corner. However, the chase driver has to give way so that the lead driver can initiate into his drift or her drift. But it's all males in this sport so far. So I think you'd actually do pretty good. No. Never mind. Tell me more.
What?
Tell me more how it would sound.
I'd be like, look at the red car go. It's got a big smoke cloud. And you'd be like, that's a Japanese Z74, originally in the 2017 Tokyo Drift games, where they did a counterclockwise triple-handed. I don't know.
I like how she looked at the car like, stop, you're too loud right now. like
I'm speaking.
thought.
I know this is your event hall, but I'm speaking.
Hush.
Oh, he gave up.
He didn't give up, he got out of it.
He gave up. That's
No,
the same thing.
it's not the same thing, because you give up, you're like, I quit.
No, he
And, like,
gave
you just-
up. What's the difference between giving up and got out of it?
He got out of it for a reason.
Why?
Maybe he was trying to save his car from an accident, or maybe something broke, and he wanted to nurse the car back to the hot pit.
Oh.
By the way, up there, right, where you see them staging, that's called the hot pit area, right?
Do you think they have pizza up there too?
Probably, yeah. Sometimes you'll see like a crew member like just straight like give it the beans on his golf cart like all the way back to the food stand, like in between runs. That's if their car didn't break. But
Wait, the drivers run their own food?
no,
Oh.
the crew members will run the food for drivers.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, but then you're like, give it the beans. I'm like, the drivers give the beans. You left your car. Sir, you left your car. And he's like, oh, gotta go. Sorry, bye. Gotta go. He left his car.
Your commentary on this stuff is phenomenal. Like it's the best.
What did I say?
He's like, oh no, you left your car. You left your car.
Yes, he did. I would have gotten out and be like, oh. I would have gotten out and looked at the damage right there.
Babe, it's fine. They got crew workers, and like he'll send a crew member to go get the rest of his car.
He could have just rolled down the window and passed in the car part.
Oh my god. Oh look, it's on the instant replay.
We don't need to see a replay of this man's strategy. When the little bump happens, do the drivers go back and they're like, hey man, sorry about that?
Yeah, a lot of times they do. So I've met a few of these drivers, and they are like some of the chillest race car drivers you'd ever meet. They're super down to earth, and they're super friendly, and they're almost always willing to meet the fans. So yeah, I'm like, he understands like Gushi's taken out people before, and like he's been bumped into. Like it's just kind of one of the things that comes with drifting because you're so close all the time.
You left your car!
Oh my god.